Hi everybody, welcome to our digital kennel German Shepherd Man. This week's Unleashed starts out with something that I want you to get on your computer, and I want you to research this because this came as a huge shock. For years, I have loved taking my dogs to lakes and ponds and letting them just go out and swim around. But I found out something today. It's been in the news around. I just want to let you guys know something called, I think I'm pronouncing this right, cyanobacteria. It's better known as blue-green algae. You can see it sometimes on ponds and lakes floating on the surface, and the wind can move it to a particular shoreline. And boy, if your dog gets out in that and they're swallowing and licking and lapping while they're swimming around, just a few swallows is fatal. Wow. Whoa. Research that. Keep your dog safe. Know how to avoid this killer blue-green algae in any lakes or ponds where you may be living. Now, when it gets cold, that threat's going to go away. But please research that. Keep your dogs safe. Had a guy named Chris in North Carolina, and he has a 12-month-old German Shepherd male and a 12-week-old German Shepherd male. The 12-month-old is picking on the 12-week-old, and I had to kind of walk him through that. So I told him, give me a call. He called me, and I basically told him, look, pack dynamics happen. The 12-month-old is basically telling the 12-week-old, look, partner, do not think you're going to come into my house and get above me in the pack dynamics of this house. I know my place, but you got to know your place. You understand? And he's been being aggressive with the little puppy. Now, a puppy growing up that gets picked on can turn into a aggressive dog, and it can actually have aggressive tendencies later on in its life. I always tell people, look, if you want to get a second dog, if you have a male in the house, get a female. It really helps manage the risk of this pack dynamics playing out and two dogs fighting for dominance over the other so that they can have the upper pack dynamic or be more of the closer to the leader of the pack, because that's what they do often. Not always, but often. So if you have a male, get a female if you want a second dog, and if you have a female, get a male. I have had males that get along because I project leadership. I had to tell Chris, look, you're going to have to project leadership. You're going to have to take leadership position over that 12-month-old and let him know that he is not the boss of that baby, period. Okay? So you're going to have a little bit of, had a lady got a puppy for me, and she was telling me some things that were happening. She said, I gave her the stink eye. I said, good. Sometimes they need they need that stink eye. Wow. Oh, my baby Ruby. Oh, Ruby the jewel. She got pregnant with Sergeant. And at 8 weeks into the pregnancies are normally about 9 weeks. At 8 weeks, I got an x-ray done at our vet to see what she was carrying, because she wasn't all that big. I thought maybe she had 3 or 4, maybe 5 puppies, and she had one puppy. It was a big, beautiful girl, and it's just a few hours old. I was just out just now checking on them. Ruby's happy as she could be. She's just like, oh, Daddy, look, Daddy, look at my beautiful baby. And the little baby's going to get all the milk. I mean, whoa, this puppy's going to be hopefully extremely healthy. We had to do a C-section on her because the puppy on the x-ray was so large, and Ruby's only 60 pounds. She's an East German dog, Big Don's sister, but she's small, so we had to do a C-section. Never done that before. Went perfect. And the vet said as soon as the puppy came out of the placental sac, it was screaming its head off. That's a good sign. You want a puppy coming out of the sac screaming. That's a good sign. But everything went very well, and we'll be doing some videos with that one little puppy. One of the vets that I've been with since the mid-90s, he named her Unette. I was like, Unette? He said, well, you can't name it Unette. So, Unette. Wow, Dr. Bo. So that's what's going on around here. Research that blue-green algae and keep your dog safe. Thanks to all of you from all of us here in German Shepherd land, GermanShepherdman.com.